Welcome to another episode of Tuesday Tips. This episode is probably going to be a little short one. We're going to talk about one of the safety things that I came across, and actually, it's something that I even learned that was new. And there is a website that is available for all of us to use when it comes to ordering medications and using an online pharmacy. So, why is this even something that we need to talk about? You know. A lot of people order from an online pharmacy because, say they order from Canada, that's a big craze because the medications are less expensive. And frankly, medicines are very, very expensive. Just recently, my mother-in-law, from December to January, she hadn't needed to get any refills because she gets a 3-month prescription. So just the end of March, she had to get her first refill since the first of the year when the formularies and, of course, all the insurance has changed, and she has a Medicare Advantage plan. And her metoprolol, which is her blood pressure medicine, it's a generic medicine, so it's not even the brand name. It more than doubled in price for her. And so she was very upset about that because, it jumped significantly. And so we did research. I advocated for her. I got a hold of the doctor. I looked up at the formulary. I talked to the insurance company. Make a long story short, that's the bottom line is that the insurance company was raising their prices for the medications on the formulary. And so we were able to work with the doctor. The doctor was able to adjust the dose, same medication. She's going to be getting the same milligrams every day, but they gave her, she'll have to take 3 pills in the morning and 3 pills at night instead of 1 pill in the morning and 1 pill at night. But what that did is that cut that drug cost down to even less than it was last year. So there's always a way around it. Again, just to advocate for your loved one. If you have an aging parent or grandparent, that may not be savvy to know to ask these things, reach out. That would be a great place in the forum to throw a question out there. My aging parents medication doubled. What are my options? That's a great discussion point to have in the forum. We want to get more engagement and more questions. So please don't hesitate to ask questions in the forum. That's what it's there for. Linda and I want to be available to be able to troubleshoot and help you through some of these simple situations that, we can answer with your questions. So when we're talking about ordering medications online, there's some things that you can be aware of that might be red flags, so to speak, that maybe this online pharmacy is not legit. They may say, oh, you don't need a doctor's prescription. They may not even be licensed in your state or by your state board, licensed in the United States or your state board pharmacy. Maybe they don't have a licensed pharmacist that is supposed to be available to answer questions. I'll give you another example. We had a gentleman who ordered a piece of wound care equipment from an online wound care company. It was less expensive than the item that we had. He was private pay. He had an injury and an open wound, and he needed a specific machine to help that wound healing. Well, he ordered it online. None of the doctors locally would put it on or use it because they were not familiar with it. And then when they tried to reach out to the company says, well, we don't have any reps in your state. We've never sent this equipment to your state. I'm sorry, we can't help you out. So now here he is with a piece of equipment and no doctor in the area that wants to use it because there's no support and they've never used it before. They don't know what the outcomes are. So when you're ordering online, even when you're going to Amazon, you can get so many healthcare items on Amazon, but you've really got to know what you're purchasing and, know that, is a substitute that they may have that looks kind of similar. Is that actually what your doctor really wants you to have? So again, deep discounts or prices that seem too good to be true on these online pharmacy sites. Sometimes they send medicine that looks different than what you've received from your usual pharmacy. The packaging may be different. The package may be even broken. You may see a foreign language on it. It has no expiration date on it, or if there is an expiration date on it, it could be expired. They charge you for products you've never ordered or received. They also do not provide clear written protections of your personal financial information. So they're not following HIPAA. and they can sell your information to other websites. So these are some risks that you take when you use an online pharmacy that's not verified. These pharmacies, they often sell medicines that can be dangerous because, maybe they have too much or too little of the active ingredient that you need to treat your disease or your condition. They don't contain the right active ingredients, or they contain the wrong ingredients or other harmful substances or substitutions. So you really, really, really have to be careful. So a good pharmacy, a good safe pharmacy will always require a doctor's prescription. They will always provide a physical address and a telephone number. Some of these places, these not kosher online pharmacies, can even have a picture of a fake storefront. So, you can do anything on the web. But again, another sign of a safe pharmacy is that we'll have licensed pharmacists on staff to be able to answer questions. And the pharmacy is licensed with the State Board of Pharmacy. So I've got one more little tip, and I will, when I post the video here, I will also include this information in the comment or in the post in our forum. But there is a website. It is just https://safe.pharmacy. So it's just safe.pharmacy is the name of it. And this is one of the websites recommended by the FDA that you can go in and you can actually put in the search bar, copy and paste the link to the online pharmacy that you're either using or thinking about using. You could put it in there, click, enter, and they can tell you if that is a verified, legitimate site with a licensed pharmacist. So it's really simple. It's a very simple website. Again, copy and paste the website of the pharmacy, put it in the search box, click, enter, and away you go. And it will tell you if that is a legitimate online pharmacy solution or not. It also has some information on drug disposal, safe use, preventing misuse, but it's just a very simple website that's easy to use. But again, it can be very helpful to verify in making sure that the online pharmacy you're using is legitimate. So that is going to kind of wrap it up for our Tuesday tips for today. So just kind of a short one. Please, please, please don't hesitate to put questions in the forum, comments. If you're struggling with a situation with your aging parents and maybe you just need to get some things off your chest, that's why we're there. And all of us that are in this forum, including Linda and myself, yes, we have a nurse advocate business and we do this to support adult children with aging parents, but both Linda and I have aging parents and we're in the caregiving role as we speak. So we're also walking the same walk as you. So stop in, throw some comments out there. We just want to provide some value and help you, come alongside you on this journey of caring for your aging parents. So we'll see you next time for Tuesday Tips.